In the last Road to Glory, we completed our high school journey. Completing the Georgia Challenge was huge, and we had so many starting positions after the banger couple games that we had in those last two games. Having all those starting positions made it tough to cut it down, but we cut it down to Georgia, Tennessee, and Louisville heading into the hat ceremony to make our college decision. And what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Road to Glory episode 3. The last episode was so big for us and we had so many great schools, but ultimately it came down to Georgia, Tennessee, and Louisville. It's going to be a very tough decision between these three schools, and I've thought a lot about it and I know who I'm going to pick. But let's not keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's get into it. Let's make our college decision and see where we're going to spend our first year at college. Going into the hat ceremony, we do get some more offers that roll in, but this is not going to affect our top three. It is Alabama. Florida does give us an offer, LSU, and Penn State. So before we get into the hat ceremony, we do get to equip an extra mental ability on top of the three that the game already kind of gives us. So fan favorite, road dog, and clear-headed are the ones that the game already gives us, but we get to add an extra one out of these 6 options here. Let me just read through them real quick. And I think out of all of these options, the best thing to go with here is headstrong, just because the hot routes are one of the biggest things that help us when we're not able to actually call our own plays, especially early on. All right, so now without further ado, guys, let's get into this hat ceremony. Like I said, I've already made my decision, but I got to make this a little bit suspenseful. You know that, guys. You know I got to make this a little suspenseful, all right? And you're able to sit here and fake things out. So obviously, you guys know that the first hat that I'm picking up is not going to be the one that we're going to. But no, actually, I am going to do that to you guys. I am going to Louisville right off. No, okay, come on. Come on. That was never going to happen. All right, so yes, it really came down to this for me. It was Tennessee or Georgia. I didn't know which one I wanted to go to for the longest time. With Georgia, we had all of those scholarship bonuses, and it's going to be a national championship contender in my very first year. Or with Tennessee, we get to follow in the steps of Peyton Manning, one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time, obviously, because, you know, huge Giant fan, huge Eli Manning fan. So I'm not going to lie to you guys. This was a tough decision. I was going back and forth with this in my head, and I think Tennessee is the right place to go for us. Yeah, psych, guys. We are going to Georgia. We are taking those scholarship bonuses. They are just too hard to pass up on. The Georgia Bulldogs is where we are going to start our college journey. Upon advancing the week, we actually get to start off with some extra plays off the rip because of how well we did in high school. We also get our play count increased too. Dude, this is nuts. Dude, look at us. We look so good in a Georgia jersey. And honestly, it did say we were QB2. We are going into this QB3, but that's fine because we got 25 skill points. And honestly, even if we don't get to play until way later in the season, we could still technically redshirt for the season, as long as I think we only play under 5 games or something like that, or at least that's the goal anyway. Well, we start off with a bye week, but we have these 25 skill points to spend. We also have our weekly agenda that we need to keep focused on. We already start off a little bit up on the academic meter, so let's honestly just use this first week to get some head start on the academics, just so that we don't fall behind. We need to start off on a good start. I do have wear and tear off for this Road to Glory just because, like, it's a fucking video game and I don't want my character to get hurt. I'm sorry. Like, I know we're going for a little bit of realism here, but voice crack. All right, so let's start trying to use some of these skill points because, like I said, we have 25 of them to start off. And I think quickness is like one of the first things I want to upgrade. It's worth 12. So this is like half of our skill points right here. But I had to do it. It doesn't even raise us up in overall, but we are above an 80 overall for speed, which is nice. I could use all the rest of them to upgrade my quickness again, but I think we should probably go accuracy here because that's probably a little bit more beneficial for us. Throw power at 85 to start is really not that bad. So I'm okay with that. Awareness at a 78, play action. Those, I mean, carrying we probably do want to get up at some point. Break sack is one we need. I think elusiveness is something that we should probably gain here. So I think we're going to go elusiveness, and then we're going to do an accuracy one, which should put us at 4 left. That brings us up to an 80 overall already. And then with the 4 remaining skill points, the only thing we're left able to get is IQ. So we will grab one of those real quick. We are still at an 80 overall, but hey, I mean, some of these stats are looking absolutely great for somebody just entering college football. So we actually start off with a bye week. We are number 3 in the nation Nation, let's kind of take a look at how this team is looking going into the 2026 season. Because remember, this isn't the upcoming college football season. The upcoming college football season happened while I was in high school. So this is the next season after that. But let's take a look at our team schedule. We have NC State to start off the season. Western Kentucky, Oklahoma is going to be a tough matchup. Vanderbilt, Louisville, ironically, so I don't think we're going to be starting by then, but being able to go in and beat Louisville I think would be kind of funny. Missouri, LSU, Texas A&M, South Carolina, Florida, Arkansas, and a bye week, and then Georgia Tech. So that's kind of funny that we play Louisville, but we don't play Tennessee. And yet they're in our conference, but you know, whatever. Looking at the top 25, I mean, it looks just about like every other year. I guess some weird teams here would be like Duke there. I mean, beyond that, I guess Nebraska is a little weird. Boise State is only in there once in a while. But all three of the teams that we had on our list, Tennessee, Louisville, and of course Georgia, where we ended up going, is in the top 25, which is kind of cool. But before we advance the week, let's hop into our first practice as a Georgia Bulldog. Let's get the feel for some college football. And normally, if I were to be doing practices like just to try to get XP, I would be doing the pocket presence, because to me that's the easiest one to complete. But I mean, I want to get a feel for some of these receivers, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the passing skeleton just to see how far that we can get with some of these receivers. All right, first play, let's get this guy running across the middle. All right, I like it so far. They got some speed to him, which is definitely, let's fucking go. Definitely step up from high school. Let's try to form this guy. That's not going to be caught. Yeah, that was just a bad pass. I need to keep this multiplier. The very key of this drill is you got to keep that multiplier. Keep getting touchdowns. I don't think I'm going to get gold. I think I kind of fucked up my chance for gold, but let's get as much as we can here. Wow, what a fucking run by that guy. That was not the guy I intended to throw that to, but did he catch that? Yes, I still have my multiplier. Oh my God. We have a chance to do at least something here. Get a touchdown. Please get a touchdown. Dude, gold might still be possible. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, yeah, there goes our multiplier. Oh, let's try to salvage at least a silver out of this if we can. We have 8 seconds left. We're only like halfway to silver. I don't even know if that's salvageable. What a catch by that guy. I needed that, and we didn't get it. All right, well, we finished with a bronze for our first. Oh, wait, we get one more? All right, well, another chance. Again, we needed a touchdown and we kind of fucked ourselves, but regardless, we got a bronze. Not too bad, but we could have done a lot better. All right, so we've done everything that we need to do for week 1. Let's go ahead and advance the week. On to week 2. I mean, technically that was week 0. We're going into week 1, but we already got confetti. We already got a QB2 position battle. This is kind of putting a damper in our whole red shirt idea, but I'll take it. Did I just agree to go with him to a festival? What the fuck did I do? All right, our academic advisor's talking to us. I'm gonna do the work. I'm gonna do just enough to not be academically ineligible. How about that? All right, we start right off the rip with a position battle. This is huge. I did not expect to be doing this right off the bat. Got to win 2 out of the 3 games to win the position battle. This is essentially just like College Football 25, which is fine. I like how College Football 25 did it. The first one is scramble, survive, escape the pocket. I got to get into those bubbles. I know this one. All right. That didn't go well. Option attack. All right, this one should be a little bit easier. We only need to get 5,000 this time. Hopefully the last one is just the fucking the one that I was talking about earlier. There we go. Perfect way to start. No shot. He just stole that. Oh, that's not good. Take that. Go. Go. All right. Every time I hand it to the running back, it's fucking working. All right, if I do well on this one, I should be okay. I should be okay. All right, computer fucked up a little bit on that last route, so hopefully I'm still recording, but I'm gonna do one more and then make sure my thing's still recording. So you guys might see this, you might not. 0 gets me a couple yards. I'm at 46.05. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Pitch it. What a pitch. Let's go. All right, restarted the software just to make sure that I was still recording. But if it was not recording, we did just complete the challenge. That really sucks if it wasn't recording. But honestly, as you guys can see, we're killing it on this challenge. So there's really no reason to Dude, wow. We are killing it. Let's fucking go. We're at silver already. Let's get some more coach trust while we're at this. Keep that myself. Pitch it back. What a pitch. That's another touchdown, dude. We're going to get gold on this. If we get a touchdown on this play, we got gold. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him go. What was that move, bud? Oh, I could have had gold. He had that. All right, pocket presence. This is the one that I like. I feel like 6,000 is very easily obtainable.
A few minutes later.
We won the battle. We are QB2. Sorry, Aaron Noland. What a fucking name. But you are now QB3. You have been demoted. All right, so as QB2, we will actually probably be coming in for the extra points and stuff like that. And I mean, if we start beating the shit out of somebody, we might actually get some playing time in some of these games. So this is going to be interesting. We have our first game, but before that, we're just going to do our weekly agenda real quick. Honestly, we're not really close on XP here. So I kind of just want to keep doing the academics, keep making sure that we're not going to get anything bad happen to us here. All right, and we're going to hop right into it. Let's go up against NC State. We're at NC State for our very first game. So this is going to be interesting. I'm not going to fuck with uniforms in the very first game. Plus, I'm kind of trying to get this recording session over because my computer keeps bugging out. Our very first college football game against NC State. This looks like it's at a neutral field. One of the college at the Aflac kickoff. Okay, yeah, this is a neutral field, so we're not home or away. But dude, look at this, the tunnel run out. Oh my god. All right, so let's see how we do. Very first possession, they get a field goal. Come on, guys. You got to start scoring some points. All right, we get a field goal back. It's halftime. We're already losing. It's 10-10. All right, so we're not holding the kicks, number one. We have a lead, number two. All right, better lead. All right, they got to win. I guess we're not coming in for kickoffs or anything like that, so for the most part, there won't be too much reason for me to show you guys these simulations, but we got to win. I'll take that. We start off 1-0 as a Georgia Bulldog. All right, well, with that being said, I guess we just advance the week again. We go into week 2. We'll be able to do another practice and, you know, potentially get closer to being QB1. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the depth chart real quick just to see what we're up against. We have a red shirt senior who's an 87 overall, so we're a bit behind him, so it probably is going to take us a majority of the season to actually get up to where he is. It's Gunnar Stockton. I feel like I recognize that name. I don't know why. Yeah, either way, I mean, it's going to be a while before we catch up to him anyway. But with that being said, guys, I'm not going to bore you guys with a bunch of practice and simulations, so I will update you guys as soon as something interesting happens or we get to the end of this 2026 season.
A few minutes later.
Guys, we're in our very first game after I, said I would update you guys when something would happen, and something happened. We're in the fourth quarter. We're already up 38-0 against Western Kentucky, and we have a chance as the backups are coming into this game in a blowout. We have a chance to actually prove ourselves and do something here. So I'm ready to get myself some skill points out of this. Oh, it's wide open. Let's go. We've already completed our first pass, and it's a first down. I'll take that. Hey, if coach is going to give us an option for a pass play on here, this running back is not touching the ball. I promise you that. Another good pass. Hey, we're 2 for 2. Let's go. Coach is still giving us pass plays. Oh, my God. I already love Coach. Me and Kirby Smart are getting along very well already. Cut. Good catch, dude. The mismatch is crazy. I mean, Western Kentucky doesn't hold a candle to Georgia. I get that. But hey, I am a freshman quarterback, and this is kind of cool to be doing this in your very first game. To be this dominant, let's fucking go. Dude, you can just hand the ball to anybody 2 yards ahead of you, and they'll take it 30 yards up the field. Can't change this one. It is a run play, so we're going to let the running back do something. Just please don't get in the end zone yet. Hey, honestly, him not doing well means coach will give us some pass plays. Let's go. Come on. I want my first collegiate touchdown right here. Oh, streaking towards. Let's go. Our first collegiate touchdown in our first game. Oh my God. We come in the fourth quarter. We lead a drive down the field. Don't give me this bullshit. It's Western Kentucky. I don't really care. We just scored a touchdown on our very first collegiate drive. Suck my dick.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
We do get a chance to come back in, but I have a feeling coach is going to be giving us a lot of run plays from here on out. So, I mean, I don't expect this to really amount to anything, but this is cool. Being able to get some playing time this early, we get to show coach what we can do. Hey, coach is giving us more passing plays. I'll take it. Bro, I will go off in my first collegiate game. I don't care. I don't care. Give it. Oh, okay. Swing him out. I'll give it to him. Come on, just make a play. Break a tackle. He did not break a tackle. Honestly, we didn't take the sack, so we didn't really lose too much coach trust there. We are down a little bit. We were at 140. We're at 125 now. But hey, we can get some of that back here, right? Yeah, 53 seconds left, and he's giving us a pass play. Coach wants to see what we can do. Coach, I will show you what I can do. Can I hot route yet? No, I cannot. That's fine. That's fine. Cut back. Roughing the passer? Okay, pass interference on the defense. Well, that's why it was incomplete, Coach. You can't fault me for that. Come on, I got to do something with this. I got to show Coach what we're made of, you know? I am very lucky to get that one back. That should have been intercepted. We can do something here. We can do something here. Let's roll out a little bit. Triangle coming across. That's a better pass. That's what Coach wants to see. Hey, we're up to a B teammate grade so far. All right, I didn't use any of my play changes. I probably could have at some point in this game. I'm using this RPO to my advantage to get some stats. Oh my God, come on, come on. Can we hurry up to the line? We got 10 seconds left. We got 10 seconds left. Mountain fake screen wheel. Leon, this is your chance. This is our moment, Leon. This is our moment, Leon. Hike the ball! Oh my God. Oh, that sucks. All right, well, hey, 97 passing yards, no interceptions, and we got a touchdown, 80% completion percentage. You can't ask for much more out of a true freshman in his first collegiate game. Well, not really full game, but first collegiate drives. I had 2 drives. Doing some community service events with Kirby Smart. Hey, that's always pretty cool. My energy is decreased, but it's fine. I will take it. All right, so we have a game against Oklahoma. I highly doubt I'm going to be getting into this game anytime soon, but I will update you guys if anything happens. After playing against Western Kentucky, it did not turn out to be the season you would expect out of Georgia. After a hot start with 2 more wins against Oklahoma and Vanderbilt to go to 4-0 on the season, it started to go downhill from there with losses to Florida, Texas A&M, South Carolina, and ironically enough, Louisville. We finished the season with an 8-4 record, which for most teams would be good, but this is Georgia. Throughout it all, we kept at our practices and even earned gold a few times along the way to build some trust with our coach. Kept up on our academics enough to get through the season without becoming ineligible, and managed to rack up 21 more skill points along the way to upgrade our player. So here we are, guys, in conference championship week. Obviously, with an 8-4 record and going 5-3 on the season, we did not make the conference championship. I've already done my weekly agenda and all that for this week, and we do still have the upgrades, so we'll get to that in probably the next week or so, and we'll probably still have a bowl game to play, but I doubt we'll actually get in for that game. The Heisman winner goes to Rocco Bet. I don't really know how you would say that name, but congratulations, Rocco, on your Heisman. And we go up against UTSA in the Armed Forces Bowl, which feels like kind of a slap in the face to Georgia, but it is what it is. I mean, like I said, we're probably not going to play much in it anyway, but let's try to get at least maybe a little bit more skill points here. Yep, brought us up to 25. Hey, 25 skill points. That's where we started the season at. I will take that. Let's get into this bowl game. I mean, I don't really know how this is going to go, but just to show you guys where we've gotten with this coach trust. I mean, it's kind of been fluctuating all season where we keep going up, but so did he kind of. So, I mean, we never really caught up to him, but hopefully we get up enough to where if anyone transfers in here, if we decide to stay at Georgia, we should definitely stay as the starter. All right, so we're simming through this bowl game. Like I said, we're clearly not playing in this game, so it really doesn't matter too much. But I mean, you can't lose to UTSA. Are we right? Come on. Okay. Not as much of a blowout as it probably should have been, but we don't lose to UTSA. We actually win the Armed Forces Bowl. I don't know if that actually adds it to my trophy case, considering I didn't play at all in the game, but if it does, I mean, whatever.
Nice.
All right, so we advanced the week one more time. We are going through bowl season, the national championship, and all that, so we'll find out who wins the championship in 2026, and it is...
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Duke beat Notre Dame. Fucking Duke wins the national championship. Are you joking me? That is... All right. whatever. This is where we're going to end episode 3, guys. In the next episode, we are going to start it by using our 25 skill points, and then we're going to look at transfer portal options. I'm not sure if we still want to try to play a season at Georgia before we do anything else, or if we take our experience here and move it on to somewhere else. I'll have to make that decision. But that is going to do it for today's episode. If you haven't already, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn those notification bells on to find out when these Road to Glory videos are going to get posted. And we will see you guys in the next Road to Glory. Have a great one. Peace.